welcome back to Carefree TV. It's preview now for West Brom at home, and before I start, I want to say 150 subscribers or 149, I'm not sure. Well done. I said when we got 100 I might do something. If I got 150, I didn't expect that day to come so quickly, so can't be asked to do anything. Anyway, on to why we're really here, to watch me talk about Chelsea. And the match, of course, is West Bromwich Albion at home, in a game which we should win. Pretty much like every single game this season at home, we should win. And honestly, to the end of the season, we should win every game. We should really. We're that much better than everyone else at the moment with a full strength side. And I feel that while everyone's talking about the Invincibles, and personally, I'd rather beat the 95 points. I'd rather get 96 points, 97 points, beat the record, because our Mourinho team at first scored more goals, got more points, won more games than the Invincibles, hence meaning they are better than the Invincibles. So personally, the unbeaten thing doesn't really matter, but I would be disappointed if we didn't do it. I really do think if it's going to happen in our history, it's going to happen this year, and under Mourinho as well, would just be brilliant. So obviously West Brom, a game last year which we drew 2-2, lucky to get a draw. Eden did his best Tom Daly impression. No, it wasn't. Ramirez. Eden scored. Ramirez did Tom Daly impression. Jumped on the floor, got a penalty. It was bad, but in the end it actually turned out to be quite vital points because we had a good little run after that. So hopefully this time we won't have any of that and we can just go and walk over them. West Brom shocked me, to be honest. I thought they would be where Burnley are. I didn't think that. Berahino is a player that I rated, but I always saw him as like a winger or sort of just behind the striker. I didn't really think he would be the guy getting goals regularly. And I was disappointed not seeing him for England, and I think that England are being overhyped at the moment, because look at the teams they beat, right? They beat Slovenia, who are just piss poor, and Scotland aren't much better. They should be beating Scotland 3-1, maybe even more. So the fact that 2-1 wins treated by the press as something massive is it's hard to watch, because remember think about, we had a team with Rooney, Lampard, John Terry, Ashley Cole, in their prime, right? And we had a few average players like Gerrard in there as well. You know what I mean? England could have won something in my childhood, or at least, I don't know, maybe when I'm like 90 years old we might win something, but it's got the golden generation failed, and this lot aren't very good. If Stuart Downey's getting into your team. So anyway, let's stop talking about England. So Chelsea, West Brom, how are we going to line up? Courtois is obviously going to be in goal. He's done well this season. Conceded too many goals for my liking, but I think we've actually defended better this year than I've seen us. I think we've defended better. It's just the goals we've conceded, they've been unlucky. They've took deflections. They've been offside, or whatever reason. They've been good strikes. It's nothing we could do about it. So I wouldn't be too concerned from the defensive point of view. And then of course it'd be Dave left back, who's just brilliant. If you've been watching this channel since my first sort of 20 subs, I told you I love that kid. I really do. I think his work rate, his defensive positioning, his tackling, his effort. He cares about the club. I know people say foreign players come to the Premier League, don't really care. He does, right? He really. I've noticed something. When we score, he's always the first to run over. He always looks like he's enjoying himself. Absolutely fantastic. Centre backs Cahill and John Terry, Ivanovic right back. Nemanja Matic, of course, who's an absolute beast in midfield. Absolutely superb this year. Next to him, I think Fabregas is injured for this game. He didn't go to Spain, so I think he might be injured. But personally, I think Ramirez would be the obvious option to replace him there. But if he doesn't go for Ramirez for whatever reason, personally, I don't see what the problem would be with picking Lewis Baker for this game. Look at him. He's a young English kid. He's ambidextrous. He takes corners with his weaker foot, for God's sake. He's got good quick feet. He can score goals. He looks like he could play sort of top Championship, low Premiership level, which in theory that's what West Brom's squad is, but they've been able to get together and have a good run. So I think, come on, we've just had an international break. I can't watch more boring football, and if Mikel's in that team, I do not rate Mikel at all. I think he has no career ambition at all. He seems perfectly happy just to be the human full-time whistle and just sort of see games out. Baker, look, Izzy Brown's been on the bench. Solanke's got a game. Christensen and Ake have played. Baker hasn't. I want Baker to break through. I don't want another Josh McEachran. I think Lewis Baker's got the talent to be a top player, and if we could give him a chance in a game like this, where even if we lose or drop points, we've got a cushion. Remember, we've got a very nice cushion ahead of Southampton. It could be the perfect game for him. Then of course Hazard and Oscar and Willian, outstanding. How can you not pick them? And then Diego up front is just going to be hopefully banging in the goals for fun. I think something should be. I think will be more interesting about this game. I think I'm going to this game. As far as last thing I heard, I have got a ticket for this game. Obviously, there's always last minute mess ups and stuff. I think I am going to this game. I might even be going to Stoke away on a Monday night, which I'm looking forward to. But I can't find anyone to go with me, so Monday night in Stoke is not the most in middle of December. It's not the most appealing thing, but you never know. Anyway, so yeah, and I think the most important thing is the atmosphere, what it's going to be like, because I've said, go to my video, 10 things which we got from Chelsea. I got some sticker in the comment section from that, because it was a pretty shit video, but watch, I say tourists and I say bad support, 2 things which should be kicked out, because it kills it so much. I mean, it's so dreadful, the atmosphere at times, and when you go to away games, or you go to, a rival game, if we're playing, Spurs or Man United or something. Man United meant to have the best away support in the league. When I went to the game last year, we beat them 3-1. Didn't hear a peep out of them because we outsung them. We can be loud. That's the thing which annoys me. The comments were saying, "Oh, Chelsea, rent boy plastics." No, we're not that. We just let those type in for these sort of games. If we were to really, West Brom's away support's not even good. We should be out singing them with 40,000 whatever we've got against them. I mean, pisses me off, and if I'm going to go there, I'm going to try and contribute to the atmosphere. Of course, I'll do a bit of footage. I'll only be on my phone though, so the quality's going to be terrible, but nonetheless, yeah, if you're going to the game, let's try and make a bit of noise. If you do see me at the game with Matthew Harding upper, if you want to say hi, don't particularly mind. Yeah, let's go on undefeated. It could be a tough game, but we should win, and I'll be extremely annoyed if we don't. Come on, Chelsea. Let's stay top of the league. Beat the Blue Firefly, and I see you in the next video, which will be a review of this game, most likely, unless some big transfer news happens in 2 days. Bye.